How about that cigar? And thanks so much for watching our live coverage of the 2021 PCA Trade Show.
How about that cigar? Another check-in from from PCA. Gosh, PCA 21, and it is the first one here with Juan Lopez.
I made him nervous.
You did. I'm here with a rock star. What do you do? You know. So Juan, tell us about the show, man. How's it going?
Man, I'll put it to you this way. Yesterday, I was pleasantly surprised. We had our biggest day that we've ever had in the last 6 years at the trade show. I was talking to Pete Johnson earlier. He's like, Juan, isn't it better without the big guys? I go, absolutely. I go, we are the big guys, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, the first day was amazing. Today, you can tell our booth is packed, and we're very excited. I mean, the guys who are here are buyers, and that's key. Because you can have a hall full of people, and people are not buying. It's not worth it, right? Because you can tell. I mean, you point out to our booth, you're talking, $350,000 in investment in booth and travel and all that stuff, and if we don't get people buying, it makes no sense to do it. And we're big PCA supporters. We sponsor signage outside. I mean, listen, we're all about PCA. I'm friends with the guys at TPE, Green Tech, and all those guys. They're one of my biggest accounts. But when they ask me to go to TPE, I go, listen, it's too close to the IPCPR. See that? Yeah. Too close to PCA. And the truth is, I didn't have the product. But back when everybody's short on cigars, tobacco. So that's our biggest issue right now is just getting product to ship. So, absolutely.
No. And for those who don't know, Gurkha does have the largest footprint at the show this year. And, it sounds like that paid off.
It has, man. It really has. And listen, man, we have planned this already for last year. Obviously, COVID hit, so it didn't happen. Now, luckily for doing this year, next year's show will be in the front, which is always a good thing, Yeah. Smart dollars work.
There you go. Well, let's talk about some cigars.
Start with the Ghost. So what we did is, Ghost is our second most popular cigar after the Cellar Reserve line, made by our good friend Abe Flores at PDR. That the regular Ghost has been, like I said, top 2 selling cigars for us now for over 8 years. We introduced the Ghost Gold with an Ecuadorian Rosado wrapper. And we finally, after a few years, we changed the packaging and put a gold box with a gold Ghost, which made a lot of sense. And that'll start shipping right away. Everything else we've had, obviously this one for a long time. Then in the bottom, we have the Redevant. So this cigar here, we've had this trademark for about 15 years. And we said we're finally going to come out with it. It's got the San Andres Mexican wrapper. Nicaraguan Dominican filler, Indonesian binder. Then the white label will be a Corojo wrapper with the same exact binder filler on the blend. Medium body, a little bit of spice. I'll give you guys some cigars to smoke so you guys could judge your own palates. But yeah, these will be ready in about 2 months.
Awesome, fantastic. And then we've got some other treats over here. And I got to tell you guys, walking on their carpet is a blessing because the concrete out there is killing my feet.
Smart dollars at work.
True story.
So, a lot of the people know that we've hit a home run with our packaging as far as our gift packs. Literally, we introduced this year our new Nicaraguan. So what I did with this guy was, I wanted for all those guys that are big online buyers to start going into the brick and mortar. Okay. So there's a brick and mortar pack. So if you look inside here, you got all the old school Gurkha, you got the old Rogue, you got the Beast, you got the Beauty, the Chateau Le Prix, the Marquesa, which I help blend, and the Castle Hall. Retail for this, $28 for 6 cigars.
You kidding me?
Keystone. Smart dollars at work again. Yeah, we committed to 1.2 million cigars for this pack. That's why you got a better price point. Then you got my favorite pack that we make. These are the top selling ones. These we can't keep in stock. The everything with a cellar that retails for $40. These guys here with the red, it's all Nicaragua as well. That retails for about $40 as well. And then these guys here, which I love, is the stuff that we made with Arganosa. It does got the Arganosa leaf logo on it. You got the Nicaragua series, awesome stick. San Miguel, we just re-released this year. and the 30-year anniversary cigar. Retail on this one is $60.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what we introduced as far as new items. We didn't want to go too crazy. Listen, we have a large portfolio, and the humidors don't get any bigger. So
Right.
so we got we kill some stuff off. We introduced some stuff that I think will work for us for the future with the FDA and all stuff. Brands that have been around for 15, 20 years. We're bringing out San Miguel's one of them. And again, it's just prepping for something does happen with this new government, and you never know what's going to happen. So we're prepping for that.
Yeah. Well, and you guys have gone through a lot of changes over the last couple of years. From packaging to redesigning and kind of evaluating how you're doing some of the things. It has been exciting to see some of those changes and more focus go into the cigars and relationships with retailers has been fantastic. What has been the reception?
And it's been, I'm a brick and mortar guy, man. I've been doing this for 25 years and I've traveled over 2 million miles in the air. It's crazy when I say that. Just says that I'm not home a lot. But I mean, the idea when I got to the company 12 years ago, I told Kaizad, the owner, your company is you make museum pieces. And he goes, what do you mean? I go, yeah, museum pieces collect dust because they're too expensive and they don't display well. So we got into it. Gary Himes was a president. I was a vice president. We came out with the Cellar Reserve line, which was our first brick and mortar price protected brand. That's a $2 million brand for us, $2 million stick brand for us. And then after that, we came out with the Ghost, and then we went on the Royal Challenge. So right now we're in a portfolio. We got about 10 brands that are strictly brick and mortar, price protected, which we needed to do because, as you guys know, we're pouring our shit out in CI with all kinds of shit. Sorry, CI, it's just the truth, bro. but yeah, we did that, and then so listen, man, we focus on what we love, which is the people. When you're buying online, listen, I get it. We take that. Listen, we'll take your money too online, don't mind you. But it's all about people. It's about friends hanging out, and that's why we focus. We went from 600 accounts to over 3,000 accounts, and now what we're doing is building distribution. But instead of opening up more accounts, we're opening up more doors inside the humidor. So the ideal has always been distribution growth inside the humidor, a facing at a time. So now our goal is to have a minimum of 20 to 25 facings. We're not greedy. We're not Perdomo with 150 walls and shit out. I'm only kidding, Nick. but he does a hell of a job, by the way. But yeah, we want what sells, man. It's real estate at the end of the day. So we've eliminated some stuff that didn't work, seduction, rogue, stuff that didn't work, and then we reintroduced some of the other stuff that are, like you said, nicely packaged, but a lot better cigars.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Juan, I really appreciate your time. I wish you the best of luck for the next couple of days of the show, and we're looking forward to having you on the show.
Yeah,
soon. So, we'll be in touch.
Just for you guys right here.
Oh, thanks, brother.
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, everybody, and continue watching coverage on HBTC for stuff from the trade show.